Audio. There should be some audio now. Arrgh! Audio. There should be some audio now. Arrgh! I hate it when that happens. Now I got to start all over again because I was talking to myself. This thing always defaults to the microscope and I forget and just start running my yapper. Anyway, it's Susie Q96 and we just did the premiere of the announcement of the Devil Made Me Do It giveaway. That's going to be coming up as soon as we get the proper number of people signed on to this channel. All of the information is in that little 2-minute or so video, and that is also the comment video for that giveaway. Doesn't have anything to do with tonight's stream other than the fact that I needed to get the word out there that we are about ready to give away mass quantities of stuff. So some of the things we'll be giving away are some brandy new Garrett headphones, some Nokta Simplex backpacks and hats. We got some foreign coins. We got some constitutional coins. We got some constipational coins, meaning I don't know what they are, but we're going to give them away anyway. Then we got some SILVER that's going to be given away. So it's going to be a good one, folks. It's kind of going to be my big hurrah before I move up to Virginia. So I'd like to, if y'all have channels you can shout this out or share it on, I'd appreciate that because we want to really do it up right. Let me see who we got in here this evening. We have Apple user Linda Wallace and Andy736, my brother. Official Gold Digger. Me, of course. Also known as the Betty White of the coin community. I picked that name up this week from the telephone guy who recognizes that I am old and I am funny, so therefore I am the Betty White of the coin community. Alabama Dirt Digger. Who else we got in here? Daryl USA, Stormin CA, Cody Ammons. I think that's everybody. If I missed you, well, just throw something at me. It might make it. All righty. So, yes, first thing we're going to do is talk about what I got in the mail this week. I haven't been getting very much mail, but I'm telling you, it's quality over quantity. I got us something. I did. From my wonderful buddy, Coyote Whacker, who saw me struggling, trying to do some of the errors and varieties on all of these quarters I have. So Mr. Lou sent me over a little book. Look what we got. Look what we got. So now we're going to be able to go through all of these and look for all the oddities before we take those back to the bank. I particularly want to thank Mr. Lou for what I found on page 50. I'm not going to put a picture of it up here, but let's just say it had a president on it. And it was for our channel, and it was pretty well-known president, but I don't see him very often around here. So this is awesome. What was in page 50 is more than awesome. You rock. So on an upcoming stream, we're going to start going through all of these tubes I have. I have still on my desk. I went through some the other night, but I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full tubes that I have not looked at yet. And this is going to be a huge help. I also have a couple tubes of pennies and some other assorted things that need to be gone through. But I was so excited. I was so excited to see the book, and then what I found in the book, besides the information, let's just say, thank you. That's going to allow me to mail out all of the wonderful prizes that we're going to be doing in the Devil Made Me Do It giveaway. Oh yeah, y'all go over and do Storm and Norman, yeah, right, Storm and CA's Morgan Monday. Now that last man standing thing, I don't know if I want to do that anymore. I did that last night, and guess who was the first person kicked off the wheel? Yeah, you got it. It was me. Is that any way to treat a lady that comes all the way across the country just to watch your stream? Just threw my butt right off the wheel. Andy put me on there. Storm and CA kicked me off. It was fun, though. I definitely was not the last man standing. If I recall, Brass Junkie was. But there you go. All right, so I got some car wash news for you. It's not horrible news, but it's not the best news either. I went down to my local car wash today to blow all of the garbage off of my car, because as y'all know, I park right under a crepe myrtle tree, and I'm allergic to crepe myrtles, so I got to wash that crap off every week. So I went to get the quarters, and they've changed the machine. I don't know if I'm the reason or not, but they have changed the machine. It does still give quarters. That's the good news. The bad news is that it no longer takes $20 bills. So apparently a lot of people were getting quarters there or something, and so they have cut it down now where the machine only takes $10 bills. Well, it takes 1s, 5s, and 10s. It used to take 20s. So I can no longer go put a 20 in. But fortunately, I had my change in my purse from when I went to the flea market a couple of weeks ago. So I had a bunch of 5s. So we still got our quarters, and my car got washed. I just have to remember, no $20 bills anymore. But we got the quarters. So we will be playing the usual game. Oh boy. I hope y'all can still see me, because I just knocked my my monitor has a short in the cable. It's not a short, it's just the cable's loose, and I'm too lazy to crawl back there. And I was trying to angle one of these cameras down and turned off my monitor, but we'll be okay. We got it going on. So anyway, that video that I just ran, that is the comment video for the up and coming drawing. So the link to it is floating around in here somewhere. And as soon as we pass that triple digit number that has a bunch of 6s in it, then we'll be having the drawing. So anyway, we did get our quarters this week. So we'll be doing that. And another thing I want to mention real quick before I forget is there's 2 really good things going on right after this stream. One of them is the Digging Deep Beeps What Did You Dig This Week live stream. And the other one is Florida Thunder Digging with Rob is announcing his winners of his Guess How Much Change is in the Jar giveaway tonight. And as much as I'd like to be over at digging deep beeps, I got to go over and be at Florida Thunders because I'm a mod over there, and it gets a little crazy when he has giveaways. So anyway, those things are both happening at 7 o'clock right after my thing gets over here. Okay, so we did get some quarters. I don't look at anything except what kind they are, so I can sort them out into that. So just to make things go a little bit quicker. So those are our national parks. These are our states. And these are just our regular old Washington things. I got to get a drink here. So we got that happening. See what we got going on here. Let me look real quick. That's just sad. Oh, okay, that's a little better. I gotta refresh my YouTube. It said there was only 2 people watching, and it scared my heart. Jimmy Lurker, he's a lurker, he's a lurker, he's a lurker. All righty, so let's see. What are we going to start with? We're going to start with Susie going to have a drink. I need a drink. All right. I guess I'll find a safe place for the keyboard. By the way, if you were one of those who got to see the screen for the reminder, there was a little putty tat on there, and that was the world famous M3 rock and roll kitty man from Michigan. Yes, he is from Michigan. He is a Michigander kitty. Came from the rock and roll farm of the question mark and the Mysterians. He is a mysterious cat. Yes, he is. All right, let's start tonight with national parks. I usually start with the state quarters, but I'm gonna go a different direction here. I feel like that guy in Dirty Dancing when he comes in and tells Patrick Swayze he wants to shake it up, and then all he does is like change the order of things. So that's pretty much what I'm doing tonight. I'm changing the order of things. All right, we got us one national park book. And we got one little bag with some national park quarters in it. I used to live in Michigan, Daryl. I miss it terribly. I would like to go back, but their car insurance is so flipping high, I can't afford to drive there. So I just gotta not be there. But I'm gonna be going there to visit again eventually. When I move to Virginia, I'll be a lot closer to Michigan and be able to make the drive over there in one day. And I will be doing that because I love Michigan. Okay, let's see where we're at here on our national park. Well, one just fell out. All right, where are we at on national park? I got to change my glasses because I can't see diddly-doody-doo with these. I can see the computer, but I can't see the quarters. All right, let's put these bad boys on. These are my real glasses. And let's see who fell out of their slot. Put them back. This is Hawaii Volcano. That goes right in there where it slipped out of. No. Why? All right. As you can see, we have done really poorly so far from the car wash on our 2010, 2011. We did a little better on the trails. We still got some holes there. A few holes on 13, a few holes on 14. Then we start getting a little better. We need 115 and a few other things, and then we get to 2019 and 2020 and things went to poo again. We'll see what we get tonight. Don't have a whole lot. Let me get the flip over to the microscope in case I find something that I need to read. Because y'all know I'm blind as a bat quarter. Woohoo! All right, let me get us over to the scope. And I just poured my little pile of stuff out onto the mat here. Get my fan because it gets hot in here. My office is a closet. Susie's always in the closet. All right. Let's see what we got to start out with. A lot of these we just need the D's on. Got a Lowell here. If it's a D, I can use it. If it's a P, it goes in the P pan or something. First, I gotta find the. Come on, Suze. Take my glove off for a minute so I can manipulate this thing around here. Get it where it needs to be. Oh my goodness, it is a D. Let me get this situated a little better, and we're going to actually have a space for that one. There we go. All right, and we just happen to need that one. So right out of the box, we got one. For any of you who are not familiar with what we do here, all of the coins in this collection are coming from the car wash. We're not getting them anywhere but the car wash. I mean, I may have to change that when we get towards the end because I'm moving and I don't know if there's going to be a car wash where I'm going that actually has live quarters. So I know whatever this is, I don't need it unless it's a W because the 2018s are all full. But that's a really nice example of the Cumberland Islands. I'm going to put that aside for now, just because it's way nicer than most of the coins I am seeing here. And whatever it is, it's a P. It's a P. Nothing but P. Say for it, McHenry P. And I don't think I need it. 2013. No, I needed the D. Oh, well. Ain't that the way it goes? Here's. I need to put my gloves back on. Oops. Hot Springs. I am so blind. Hot Springs 2010. We might actually need that. We do. Oh, goody, goody. We're gonna get one. That'll be the second one we've placed this evening. That is a Hot Springs 2010P. I like it when things fall into place like that. 2018 Block Island. We have all of those. Except, of course, if any W's ever slipped in here, I would faint. Cumberland Caps 2016. Need the D. Didn't get it. Blindness is so much. I don't need that one. I shouldn't make blind jokes because my friend Shane may come in here and he is blind. He makes terrible blind jokes though. So that's just the truth. He does. Any of you who have seen the guy See It My Way 1, that's Shane. He is a legally blind metal detectorist. has a very interesting channel. And he's got such a great sense of humor about what has happened to him in his lifetime. You just... What am I doing? Trying to read. That's what I'm trying to do. It's a P. I need it. Oh, goody. Fort Moultrie, 2016P. That's another one we got tonight. We're not doing too bad, really. I guess I should have put that under the scope and shown you what we got. Yeah, we got here a coin I don't need. That's what we got here. So, anyway, some of you may have heard I was sick all last week. It happens. And then I had some other crazy stuff going on. One of my relatives, well, actually, anyway, is in an assisted living, and they had a COVID outbreak there. And I happen to have this person's power of attorney. And let's just say that I'm not happy with the management there. And spent most of the day on the phone today. Well, yeah, I know I can try to get change from the laundromat, but I started this as a car wash thing, and so I want to see it through. But if I have to switch to the car wash to finish, I mean, to the laundromat to finish it up, I will, because where I am moving to, I will have to use a laundromat. So I don't have to do that where I am now, because the apartments I'm in has free laundry facilities for those of us who live here. But that's not going to be the case when I get to Virginia, where I'm going to be living in a log cabin for a few months while my apartment gets ready. So I will no doubt end up with some quarters that come to me by way of the laundromat. This is purity. But yeah, I've had people offer to send me the coins, but I don't want to do that, because I started this actually as something to encourage the older people here where I live to take up collecting coins as something to do with their grandchildren. And my source of quarters at that time just happened to be the car wash. So we're going to follow through with the car wash. And a war in the Pacific, 2019. Please be a D. Please, please, please. Oh, goody. I think he is. And it's a nice one. Is it a D or a P? Hey, it's a D. We got another one. Woohoo! Got another one. We're doing pretty good tonight. What's that, 4 now? Cool. Filling in some holes. That's a really nice one too. It's not all goobered up. Some of the ones I get from the car wash look like they need to go through the car wash like multiple times. Okay, San Antonio, Mission, 2019. Please be a D. No. Yeah, it's the P. I get that P all the time. Cumberland, 2018. Don't need it. Everglades, 2014. Please be a D. I'm missing a lot of the D's. That's P. Ew. Looks like somebody put a cigar out on this one or something. Talking about a funky looking coin. It really is that color in the middle. That's not a shadow. That's some kind of weird toning, like somebody put a fire out on it or something. Hi, Nick. How are ya? So that's what Storm and CA calls a Vegas coin. I call them back alley Vegas coins. They're really nasty. That one's particularly nasty. I have yet to find a W in any of this. So, could happen. It could, I suppose. Oh, 19. San Antonio. Nope. I'm down to my last 5. 4. That's a D. Ooh, I think we got another one. Let's see if this is a D. It's funky looking. Is it a D? Yes, it is. We got the Everglades. The 2014 D Everglades. Let's poke that one into the hole. See if we get anything on the last 3. Well, there's a bat. A 2020 bat coin. But it's the P and I don't need it. Such is life in the big city. Well, like I'm in the big city. Lasty one. Last one. Weir Farm. But it's the P and I needed the D. Alrighty. Well, we got 4 or 5 out of this, so that wasn't an awful deal. We've done worse. We have definitely done worse. So that was fun. At least we're still filling in the blanks. So, oops. Let's learn how to fold it. Alrighty, so we finished that bunch up. Oops. I missed the box it goes in. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I got to do a little research. Change my glasses again. I have a whole wardrobe with glasses here. I should get a job selling them. Andrew Cooper, 1977, all the way from the other side of the big pond. Woohoo! How you doing, Andrew? Glad to have you here. I got 12 people. Holy guac. You know, that might mean something here. I'm not sure. I'm going to refresh my Facebook. I said it again. Why do I keep saying Facebook? I don't even use Facebook very much. YouTube. I got a dozen people watching the YouTube. Woohoo. All right. Well, since I got a dozen of you and all of that good stuff, I'm going to share my drink. I feel so much better now. Now I can give something away. Now I can give something away. Did you hear me say that? I could have swore I said that. I got a weird giveaway here. I didn't really know what to do with this. I was on the Shibby Rob show a while back, and I got to pick roles for Gordon because he wasn't there. And I did a really good job picking. And one of the things that he ended up winning was what Shibby Rob calls the booby prize, which is a box that he keeps throwing things in and throwing things in. And eventually someone picks the roll with that sticker on it, and they win everything that's in the booby prize box. So I won the booby prize for Gordon, and things got split down the middle, and they sent me a whole bunch of stuff out of the box. Well, I learned something that day, and what I learned was that just because I like coins that are in mint sets doesn't mean that everybody likes mint sets. And in fact, some people will get a mint set and they will cut it up and take out the coin they want and get rid of the rest. Hi, Gregory Lee. How's everything in Australia? So anyway, like I said, I discovered that people cut up mint sets, which kind of bothered me a little. But anyway, I ended up with a bunch of coins that were cut out of mint sets. I would never do that, but I guess judging by the coins, it looks like what they did was took the 50 centers and the dollars out. These are all still in the little plastic from the mint set, and then they're inside of a plastic sleeve. So I ended up with a whole bunch of mint coins. They're not silver, but this is a 1987 Lincoln cent somebody cut out of a mint set. I even got the little insignias from the mint set. They just cut up the little plastic sleeve and took out what they wanted and left the rest of the coins. So this is an 88p nickel from the mint set. And here's an 88D quarter from the mint set. So, you know, they're still in there. They're plastic. They are not circulated. So I got a bunch of them. And I decided I was going to give some of them away because I got a bunch of them. I had never really encountered people chopping up their mint sets. And it, like I said, it bothered me because I like sets. So anyway, we're going to have a little giveaway. And we will give these guys away. And of course, we have the ever popular teeny tiny, I wish they were bigger, it's Suzy Q96 stickers. My next ones will be bigger. All right. Well, I gotta find my game pieces here. Take my gloves off for a minute. Get down and dirty with some dice. So that tells you all what game we're going to play tonight. It's because I'm lazy. All right. So, oops. You're going to pick a number. I'm going to post a range and set the clock over here. Doobie 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 doo. No, we're not putting it on no 12 minutes. That was dinner. All right, we're going to do a little over 2 minutes. One guess only, closest without going over. None of us will know the number until after the selections have been made. Need to be in the United States, unfortunately, because I can't afford to mail things out of the country. If you want to pay your own postage, then that's something else. I think we got everything covered, so I'm going to hit this button. As soon as it appears on the screen, you may start guessing your numbers. And go. You got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to guess a number between 5 and 30. One number per person, closest without going over. Andy always picks 30. That was my Tommy's race car number. Yeah, that's one of them. He also ran the 22 for a while, and the 11, and the 25, and the 35, and the 88, but mostly 22. Oh, and the 1A. Tommy had a lot of race car numbers. But yeah, I got, these are the 2x2. I wish they were 3x3 stickers, but they fit real nice into my little giveaway envelopes. So I kind of like them for that. They go right into there perfectly with the coins. So that's kind of a neat thing. But I want some bigger ones. I also have another design that I want to use. Although I like this design, it doesn't show up that great on the small sticker. So, still got a minute. Not quite a minute. Yeah. Whoops. Well, Fox had it first. Oh, yeah. Whoever has that number first, that's the other thing. So I'm not going to make you split the prize or anything. It just doesn't work that way. On these little prizes. I mean, if it was like the giant box of toys. I am not getting kicked off for Storm and CA. I got kicked off of the wheel of whatever it was last night on Storm and CA's. I was the first one off. We're guessing a number between 5 and 30. Closest without going over wins some coins that were cut out of mint sets. So there you go. All right. Ding, 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 ding. Stop, 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 stop. No more entries. All right. Let me get back to where the numbers began. And then we're going to find out what number we're looking for. And just so I don't know and why we use 5 through 30, I have these 5 dice. The smallest number I can roll would be 5, which would be all of them being on the 1. The highest number I could roll would be the 6s, which would give me 30. Gotta have a nice rolling surface here. See, this way I don't know what's happening either until we roll them. Let's see who we got. We got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ooh, it's looking good for Jimmy Licari right now. Oh, looking better for Gregory Lee. Although Gregory, if you win, I got to send it to somebody in the U.S. for you because I can't send it to Australia. So Gregory Lee is right on it. But Gregory is in Australia. So if he wants to pay for me to ship it, or I can send it to his friend that lives in the U.S., then he is the winner. If he does not want to do that, then it will go to Jimmy Licari with 17. So just gotta hear from Gregory as to whether or not he wants to pay shipping. Because I did say that if you wanted to pay for the shipping, you could enter. But Gregory is one of the reasons. Very small items. It's 3 coins cut out of mint sets. The mint set is insignia and a sticker. So, yeah, you gonna have me send them to Mary again, Gregory? Yeah, I know he has someone I can send things to. That's why I'm so just email me and we will take care of that. Yeah, he does have somebody stateside that we have sent his things to before. So all right. That takes care of that one. Never fear, folks. Another one could pop up at any minute. I don't do giveaways on a schedule. Y'all know that. That's just how I am. I just don't. Yeah. I hate that those things were cut up like that, but I guess people do that. Okay. Okay. Got that marked. Put that aside. Put these away. That's something I was going to say. Now cannot remember what it was. I'm about useless sometimes. Let me clear these quarters off of here because we are done with them. Here for the moment, just to clear the working space. All right. There we go. Hi, Peter. Hi, Brad Poole. Hi, Mark Thomas. Hello, hello, everybody. All right. Well, we already did our national park quarters. And we're going to move on to the state ones. And we don't need a whole lot left in the states. We've actually done pretty well. We're struggling with the territories. We still need, let me get my eyeballs. We still need Puerto Rico, American Samoa, U.S. Virgin Islands, and the Northern Mariana Islands. All of the rest of this collection, every bit of it, was assembled from my local car wash change. So I'm pretty pleased that all we have left are the ones that are hard to get. So let's see if we can make any headway. Last week, I don't think we got anything that fit into this book. I think we got skunked on this book last week. That's the regular Georges. All right, so here we go. These are what we have from the car wash to search. Let's see what we end up with this time. Like I said, that now that we're down to just the territories, it is getting a little harder. But we're hopeful. Let me switch cameras. Go over here to the scoop. And change my glasses. Get ones that I can see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pairs of glasses here. Unbelievable. All right. Yeah, this should go pretty quick because we don't, I'm not going to search for the errors and stuff right now, but that's a Texas, that's a Maryland, Alaska. I need my gloves on. I'll just put one on. I can do my Michael Jackson imitation. New York, South Carolina, New York, New York. Goodness. A really grody looking Kentucky. Virginia, soon to become my home. New Mexico. New Hampshire. Wisconsin. I feel like I'm announcing the Miss America pageant or something. Massachusetts. Maryland. Nebraska, Rhode Island, California, Connecticut. Oops, he don't belong in there. That's Frederick Douglass. Connecticut again. Ohio, Louisiana. I'm just throwing them in a pile. Another Louisiana. Vermont. Ohio. Georgia. We're almost out. We're not getting anywhere here. New York. Indiana. Delaware, but no poop on that horse. Louisiana. I don't know, Louisiana. South Carolina. Another Ohio. Kentucky. We're down to the last 5. Another Louisiana. Tennessee. I love the Tennessee one with the guitars on it. New Hampshire. South Carolina. And the last one. OMG. Unbelievable. Guess what the last one is? Cool. This is cool. This is like major cool. I am happy, happy, happy. Now, what do we think we got? We got Puerto Rico. We needed Puerto Rico. The very last one. Woohoo! We got one. All right. Cool beans. So now we're just down to 3. We need American Samoa, U.S. Virgin Islands, and the Northern Marianas. That's cool. We got one. Hooray! It can be done. Yeah, how about that? Got that. I like it. Okay, let me clean these up. Then we got some regular old Washington ones. I just gotta get these off my desk here. For some reason, I did not get myself a container tonight. So they're just everywhere. These still gotta be checked with my new book that I got in the mail today. I am still so happy about that. That was fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. For those who didn't see what I got, let me mouse my way back to my other camera and show you what got delivered today. We got the 2020 U.S. Error Coin Guide, thanks to Coyote Wecker, who also tucked some lovely gift into page 50, which was really cool. Thank you, Lou. Woohoo! All right. Let me see where I'm at here. I can't see with these glasses on. Oh, my goodness. Those are my real glasses, and I'm supposed to be able to read the computer with them, but no. They are bifocals, and if I keep doing that, I get a giant headache. So, doesn't happen. Okay. Let's see where we're at. 20 people. Wow. Yay. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're down to the Washington quarters. Now, I do not have I have worn 2 pairs on many occasions, Tiff. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs right here. And I just keep grabbing whichever one works for what I'm trying to do. Okay. So, I got these left. And there's not a whole lot that I need because I don't have the book. I mean, I've got the book, but we don't ever get silver. So far, we have gotten one. I got 1 silver, and that's what started this project. So we don't even need that book. So we're really just looking to fill a few spots in book number 3, which is 1965 to 1987. And I think we only need like 2 or 3 in here. We need 2. We need the 1971 and the 1972D. That's the only thing we need in there. And in this one, the only thing we need, besides a new pair of glasses, here you go with the 2 pairs, 1988D. So we're basically looking for these 3, 71, 72D, and 88D in this stack here. So let's see what we got. Okay, microscope on. Gigantic magnifiable glasses on. 91. And we got an 88. Let's see what it is. We need the 88D. It's a P. Doggone it. 70 we don't need. 80 I don't need. 95 I don't need. There's another 88. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, it's an 88D. We got one. Woohoo! We did it. We did it. I like it. Okay, we are out of that book. So now all we need is 71 and 72D. 96, 91, 84, 94, 98, 96, 85, 92. Come on, get me back in the 70s. I'd like to go back and say, here's a 65. We almost got to the silver pot. 96, 78, 95, 96, 77, 90, 98. What we got here? 89, 67, 98, 89, 95, 74, 95, 84, and 97. Well, we got one. Oops, this fell out. Put that back in. So we are 2 away from completing this book. We still need the 71 and the 72D. Maybe next week. All righty. Well, we got one. We got at least one in every book, so I can't complain. It's from the car wash. I mean, seriously, folks. I don't know how I could get much more of a low-dough coin collecting show than pulling coins out of the car wash. Okay. Ta-da! As if by magic. Let's clean this mess up. Show's going pretty fast tonight. Probably because I didn't have a lot of mail. And I actually started on time. Let's clean this up a little bit. Yeah, I still have put off my trip to go to the bank. My bank is in another state, and I just hate to drive there. Okay, who we got in here? Who have I missed? G-Dub. Hi, G-Dub. How are you? Carl's Coins. Cool. Well, we pretty much have gone through the car wash quarters. I love my necklace. Very nice. Actually, there's a story behind the necklace. The locket I got in memory of my friend Tommy. And I didn't have a chain for it because it's a big, heavy locket. And I bought a lot of sterling silver jewelry in an auction on Shibby Rob's channel. And he threw this chain in. He was a little disappointed that I cleaned it. It was black, but I wanted it to put my locket on. So I did clean it so that it would look better with my Tommy locket on it. So thank you very much. It actually on it, it says I can't read with these glasses on. Okay, here we go again with the 2 pairs of glasses. All right. It says, I carry your heart with me. So that's my deal. And y'all hear me talk about Tommy all the time. We were friends for decades and decades. But I'm gonna grab something from behind me because I got to take this stuff down and pack it soon. I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is my friend Tommy. And not only did he drive race cars, he built them, including the car in the picture. There, that's a little better. So that's my friend Tommy and his modified. That was one of the last cars he had. But anyway, I miss him. I have a little Tommy shrine back here behind me. His family didn't do him right. They didn't even show up to pick up his ashes. That's how nasty his family was. I have his ashes, and I've been scattering them around different places in the country that meant something to him. So I've got his fire suit and his helmet and a few other things. Some of them I gave to his good friend Philip, who lives right up the road from me here in Georgia. But this is all going to be important later. Because I'm going to give you guys a heads up. I've got a contest that I haven't announced yet. And it's going to involve... Oh, come on with the stupid light. Okay, it's unplugged. Fine. It's going to involve... You're going to have to go back and watch some videos. And I'll tell you about it after we do the big giveaway that's coming up. Oh, his family was horrible. His brother and sister would not even return the calls from the doctor, and that's why he's dead, because They basically withheld treatment just simply by not returning phone calls. It was horrible. Nobody deserves what he went through. They had me thrown out of the hospital after 16 days. And then they tried to sneak him into the hospice and not tell me. But one of his friends called and told me, hey, you know, they just moved Tommy out of the hospital and into hospice. And his sister told me, oh, it's just temporary until we find a rehab. And then I get to the hospice and they have removed his feeding tube and prepared him for death. So I stayed with him till he was gone. And then his family didn't even pick up his ashes. Pretty rotten people. All right, let's get off the sad note, because I will cry. I will. Okay, what else do I have in here to talk about? Okay. I went online the other night just because I had a bunch of coins laying all over my desk and started sorting through all of the odds and ends, and I still have coins all over my desk. But one of the things I did was I gathered up a bunch of pennies that were scattered all over my desk and sorted through them and looked to see if any of them would fit into my book or Tommy's book. And I had no luck with that. So these are basically all leftovers. The bulk of which I believe are Wheaties. I think these are all Wheaties. Yeah, I divided them up into, oh, that's quarters. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. One of the tubes has, this is 20s and 30s Wheaties. I believe this is the 40s and this is the 50s. And these are the S pennies. Some of them are not Wheaties. Some of them are just S's. But I did that the other night. And now I'm trying to decide what to do with these. Because they do not fit into my collection. So I may be giving those away. I don't know how much interest there are in assorted wheat pennies, but I may go through and pull the better ones out and put them in some flips and just give them away. I do love the book. I really liked page 50. Page 50 was incredible. I almost fell off my couch when I looked at page 50. Thank you. You have no idea. Thank you so much. Okay, so I got all of these wheat pennies. What do y'all think about the idea of them being given away? I don't know. Does any... can't tell you what was on page 50. It wasn't what was on page 50. It was what was in page 50. So I was thinking I may put these in my big giveaway that I'm having. For those of you who missed that, I did put up a video earlier announcing my Devil Made Me Do It giveaway, which as soon as the channel gets to that dreaded number that has the 6 in it more than once, there's a big giveaway going to happen. And I premiered the comment video right before this stream started. So I'm trying to find the link. So y'all are probably going to want to get me some more people to join the channel so I can give all this stuff away. I got a bunch of stuff. I got some silver. I got some foreign coins. I got some constitutional coins. I got some metal detecting equipment, headphones and backpacks and all kinds of groovy things that we will be giving away. And Yahtzee. Anyway, I think this is the proper link for the what you call it, yeah, for the video for the comment video for the giveaway. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to slow down here. It's been a long day. I have been fighting with assisted living facilities and all kinds of stuff. I would love to have a Simplex Plus to give away, but no, I don't have one. I am trying to get some more metal detecting stuff. I'm trying to get a pinpointer to give away, but so far I haven't heard back. Someone, Hector says, is that a classic Coke 6-ounce soda? Actually, I think they're 8. Are they 6 or 8? But yes, this is the little bottle, the little glass bottle. This is another thing. They're 8 ounces. This is another thing that came from my friend Tommy. When I went to pack up some of his stuff, he would drink 1 Coke a day. And normally he would buy the cans, but I didn't like the cans, so I bought him the little bottles, and then he was hooked on the little bottles. So when I went to pack up some of his stuff, there were 3 of these in his refrigerator. And I knew that they were never going to let me back in there again. So I took them, and we drank them at his memorial service. And I have drank 1 of these a day ever since. It's my little salute to Tommy. I never really was a Coke drinker, but I drink 1 a day, just the little bottle. And I ran out at one point, and I went down to the post office to pick up a package, and it had glass, handle with care, fragile written all over it. And in there was some coins that Handy Andy was sending me, but he also sent me a 6-pack of these little cola flavored bottles. So he had no idea how much I appreciated that, because there was not a bottle to be had in this whole town. And that kept me going. So anyway, these pennies will also probably end up in the Devil Made Me Do It giveaway. I have a bunch of other stuff as well, both for metal detecting and coin collecting, because my channel is both. And I know that's a little odd, but I started out as a detecting channel, and then the COVID thing started and I wasn't allowed to go out and play. So I turned my attention to the coins, because when Tommy passed away, I found a bunch of coins. I knew he had them, and I was able to get 1 carload of his things, and he was still alive at that time. And so what I did was I took the things I thought would be important to him that couldn't be replaced, you know, his racing stuff and his coins and some of his clothes and his TV, you know, just the things that he would need if he recovered. Unfortunately, he did not recover. Yeah, Nick, I do. They do have those, the Mexican Cokes here in my town, because we do have a Mexican population, and they're really good. I like them. Oh, Gregory got an AT Max. Nice. That's a really good detector. That a Garrett AT Max. That's a really good one to have. Now I have become a convert to the simplex. I had a Garrett. It wasn't a real high-end one, but I did have a Garrett. I liked it, and I found things with it. But then I got my simplex, and it just, to me, it blew my Garrett out of the water. I am so happy with my simplex. And then it got so hot, I can't go detecting. And it drives me crazy because my detector is sitting there and it's 100 degrees every day and I can't go. So in 3 weeks, I am moving to the Blue Ridge up in Virginia, where I will be able to go out, and I have some wonderful places to go detecting up there. And the very first coin I found up there on my sister's farm was a war nickel, a 1943 S. So I know there's more stuff there, and I'm letting y'all know this because I may not be able to live stream for a couple of weeks. When I get up there, I'm going to try, but the internet, I remember from being there in 2014, the internet is a little iffy where my sister lives. Okay, I have 2 pros, 2 simplexes, and a bounty hunter found in a giveaway pile. Cool. I have my first detector. Well, my dad had a detector when I was growing up. My dad had a Sears detector, but it was really made by White. My first detector, my sister gave me right after Tommy died. And because Tommy and I had been talking about doing it, and we were looking at detectors and stuff, and my sister sent me this little bounty hunter gold digger that she had bought for her husband. He didn't have any interest at all in it. And when I went down to Florida to do Tommy's memorial service, I went over to this little park right by the motel, and I found a gold ring in the park with that bounty hunter. So after that, I got a Garrett Ace 300, and I had it for a little while. But one day I was out in the middle of a field, and it started pouring rain. I was up in Virginia at my sister's, and it was pouring rain, and I'm trying to keep this detector dry and get back to the car. It rained every day I was up there. And my sister asked me, why don't you get one that's waterproof? And I go, well, when I find one I like, I will. And then everybody started telling me about the simplex. And so that was one of the reasons I got the simplex. So I have the simplex, and then I also have my brother's detector. He's no longer able to go. This one was actually made by Bounty Hunter, the same company that makes Bounty Hunter, but it was branded for Calico detectors back around the year 2000. It's a Titan 3000 XD. And I keep trying to get out to play with it, but it's just too darn hot for me to go. And that stinks. So I have it, and when I go up to Virginia, my niece's son is going to use that detector and go with me. So that's where we are with the detecting thing. I have a detector show on Wednesday nights for those who are interested. It comes on at 8 Eastern time, called From the Ground Up. I usually try to pick out some videos and things to highlight, and things not to highlight. I didn't have a lot of coins to search tonight. Just like I said, when I got there, the machine no longer takes 20s. So I had to just go with my $5 bills that I had. So that kind of shorted us on coinage. I mentioned these things earlier. I'm going to mention them again. At 7 o'clock this evening, there's a couple different things. If you're into detecting, both of these have to do with people that detect. One of them is digging deep beeps. They have their What Did You Dig show is on tonight at 7. But I'm going to have to skip it tonight and go over to Florida Thunder Digging with Rob, who is doing his giveaway on the Guess How Much Money is in the Coin Jar. He's one of my detecting buddies from Florida. So, and I am a moderator on his channel. So when he has a giveaway, it gets a little crazy in there. So I am, yeah, Joel's pretty cool. I just hate to skip his show tonight, but I am a moderator on this other channel. I need to be there. So I will be over there at Florida Thunder. Hey, Marty, you won the contest the other day on Park Rat. Yeah, thank you, Handy Andy. I was looking for that link. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to end the show early tonight, but not immediately. I got one more thing I want to talk about. I'm going to throw this up on the screen. Somebody asked me about Patreon and how it works. And you just go to the link. There's going to be a link come by here, patreon.com, blah, blah, blah. And you can, for like $5 a month, sponsor the channel. And why that is important for me to mention right now is that in that video that talks about the Devil Made Me Do It giveaway, there is also a thing at the end reminding people that there is an extra drawing in that giveaway, and it's only for Patreon sponsors. I can't tell you what I'm giving away, but I can tell you that it's something that went up in price a lot this week. So if you want to get in on that auxiliary drawing by supporting the channel, there's how you can do it. So just thought I'd throw that into the mix. We have not seen the M3 Rock and Roll Kitty tonight for some reason. He is, I guess because I put his picture up earlier, he is boycotting me. But usually he comes in and tries to knock the live stream off. One of the reasons I am moving is because the area in which I live, the people are just not taking the COVID thing seriously. The governor of the state of Georgia actually went on television and basically mandated that the state supersedes anything that the cities or counties would put out there in regards to wearing masks, and has told people they don't need to wear them, and that they can't make an ordinance saying that you need to wear them. So nobody where I live wears a mask, and our rates are skyrocketing because these people just, I was in the grocery store today, and the clerk in the grocery store is still under the misguided impression that the summer heat is going to kill COVID. I'm like, no, dude, really? I'm really high risk, so wasn't exciting to me to have my grocery clerk say that. Hi, Deborah Walls, how are you? Glad to see you. Hi. So anyway, I think I covered everything I needed to cover. If anybody has any Any questions? Hi, She Digs. Welcome. Kind of got here on the tail end. We searched a bunch of quarters and added some to our Washington quarters book. We added some to our state quarters, and we added to our national park. We did not find any silver. We did not find any W's, but we did fill some spaces in the books. So that's all good. Anytime we can fill a few spaces in there, we're happy about that. So, anyway, trying to think if there's anything else important. Oh, yeah, there's one more important thing. How many people I got in here? Let me see. Let me refresh my YouTube, because I'm watching through the StreamYard screen. I also have the YouTube screen open so I can see things like how many people are actually in the room. And apparently we have 20. So I do have one more little giveaway. It's not very fancy. I'm just kind of giving away some little odds and ends because I'm saving most of it for the big thing that I announced in my video earlier. But we got a little bit of something we can put out there. Let me switch my camera over. And let me see here. Let's go to this one. We got, oops, can't get very good light. My light came unplugged and I can't get to it. But we got a real nice 2018 DNIFC Kennedy. We have a pretty much pristine 1973 D Lincoln penny. That thing's so clean you could eat off of it. And we have a 1998 Lincoln cent with the wide AM. So, and of course the ever popular It's Susie Q96 coin collecting metal detecting sticker. And we're gonna play the game again. I'll explain it to everybody. I'm gonna put a range of numbers up, and we're gonna guess one number, one guess only. The person that guesses the closest without going over will win the prize. You need to be 18, you need to be in the US, or be willing to pay the postage to get it to you wherever you are. So, I know this isn't a great big giveaway, but I'm having to reassess what I'm giving away so that I have some really good stuff to give away for the big deal that I'm doing. So as soon as it goes into the stream, you can pick your number. Now pay attention to the range because it's not a normal range. Here we go. The range is between 5 and 30. You got 2 minutes. And I got the timer ticking right here. See? It's ticking. I'm wearing down. I've been up since about 5 o'clock this morning doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm not splitting the prize, so try not to pick the same number as somebody else. But whoever had it first will be the one. And that's first on my screen. I don't care what it says on yours. First on my screen. I didn't even see you, a silver stacker, till just now. Hello. Hi, Ed Booth. Hi, Dreadpool. Hi, John. Hi, Cyclone. Papa Giorgio. What's happening? Every time I see Papa Giorgio, I don't know why, but I always think about the guy that was on Saturday Night Live. Oh, what was that priest that they had on there? It was funny as heck. I can't remember. I used to love that. It was so funny. And I cannot remember. Father Guido Sarducci. That's who it was. Father Guido Sarducci on Saturday Night Live. Okay, we're down to about 35 seconds. Yep, Father Guido Sarducci. Saturday Night Live was really funny back then. Oh, it was. Okay. Find me an envelope. Put these in. I have to use one of my homemade ones because I don't have the other ones down here. Wow, She Digs is giving away gold. Woohoo! Yeah, 10K. That would be about the time to be giving away that gold. I'll have to check that out for sure. All right, ding, 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 ding. Stop. We are done. Okay, now here's the fun part. I don't know what the number is either. I do not know. I do not know. But we will find out very quickly. Because we're going to roll these dice. We're going to add up the total of the dice. And that will be our number. And that's why we have to stay between 5 and 30. Holy guacamole. Almost got that 30. 26. 26. Closest without going over. Okay, Coyote's at 22. Carl is over. I'm lost here. Okay, Coyote has 22. Fox is in there twice. And Booth has 22. He already got beat. 25. U.S. Silver Stacker at 25. Looks to me like it's gonna be U.S. Silver Stacker at 25. Man, he's good on here. Stacker wins on here. He's got it down. All right. So we got these three and a sticker and one of my fancy schmancy envelopes that I handmade because I don't have my other ones handy. So you're getting the fancy one tonight. There you go. Pencil that in there real quick. U-S-S-S. All right. Good job. That was fun. Okie dokie. I'll tell you what, guys. Since I got things that are starting at 7, and some of the other people in here also got things that are starting at 7. Yes, those are my Yahtzee dice. Ed, they absolutely are my Yahtzee dice. I was having such bad luck with the random comment picker that I came up with this dice thing, and I can always add more dice to it if there's more people. So, but yes, those are my Yahtzee dice. Indeed, they are. So, anyway, like I said, the car wash is kind of cut back on the amount of quarters I can get, so we're a little short this week. Okay. Yeah, you do have a couple stickers. You win all the time. But that's good. That means you're here. That means you are here. So, anyway, you can go over and see Joel over at Digging Deep Beeps at 7. Or you can go over to Florida Thunder Digging with Rob. He's doing his stream at 7 tonight with his giveaway that I think the entries for is already closed, but that's where I'm going to be because I'm one of his mods. So I'm going to end this a little bit early so I can run and get some food before I start moderating over there. We will be back Wednesday night with the From the Ground Up metal detecting show. If you have not done it yet, yep, the Devil Made Me Do It giveaway. Andy's right on it, boy. You need to go watch that video for the rules and do all the things you need to do to get entered in that. And as soon as we hit that number, the first Wednesday that comes after we hit that number will be when we do the giveaway. So I want to thank my moderators, Mr. Hand Andy 736, Miss Tiffany Twisted. Again, I got to thank Coyote. He just knocked it out of the park with what he sent to me in the mail. I thank every one of you for showing up. I'm always just so amazed that I have this loyal little group that always shows up, and you are so appreciated. Gregory, please email me and let me know the address to send that to. I think I know, but let me know just to make sure. I don't want to mess that up. And I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm sorry Mr. M3 didn't pop in to say hi to everybody, but I'm sure he'll meow at you next time. I'll see some of you over at Florida Thunder Digging with Rob. The rest of you, hopefully I'll see somewhere on the streams between now and Wednesday. Otherwise, be here Wednesday. I'll see you very soonly. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks.